What's up? What's up? What's up to all those hopping on? What's happening with you? I got a few different live streams going on right now. So I'm just clicking them all on. All right, cool. All right, guys. Of course, remember, as the systems here are, letting me know that you all are on. I'm getting everything set up on my end so I can see all the conversations. Everybody talking junk, everybody being positive. All right, we're going to talk real briefly tonight about you are not your circumstance. If you're already on, I welcome you to whatever channel you're watching me on tonight. Make sure you like, you comment, you share the video, you comment where you're watching me from. Also, if you get any tips tonight, if anything sounds good to you tonight, make sure you comment down below. I love doing these live streams, and right now we are in a place where we're trying to expand our brand every single day. We're going further and further out into the marketplace on multiple different mediums. Right now we're on 5 different live streams. We're on 2 fan pages. We're on a YouTube live. We're on Instagram live over here. We're in my private group live. Colorado, what's going on, my man from Colorado? I got 2 people over here on Instagram hollering at me. What's up, Mike? Definition of drive and willpower. Proud of you. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate it. Every day, I told you guys, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're coming to you live because we have a vision. We have a vision for 2018. Not only do we want to help other people level up, I'm trying to get to another level as far as my marketing career is concerned. And I am a network marketer. And for the longest time, I haven't been able to hit a certain position that I'm looking to hit in network marketing. And I told myself, this is the time, this is the year that we're going to go full steam ahead and do what we need to do in order to make it happen. It's Daniel, by the way. What's going on, Daniel? I'm glad you said that because I'm looking at the I'm looking at the name and I wasn't sure who that was. And I can't see the picture. You know, I wear glasses. Right. So everybody here, I appreciate you. Make sure you comment, like, share, comment where you're watching me from. If you dig the content, fantastic. Tonight, we're going to talk about why you aren't your circumstance, why you are not your circumstance. It's too often that all of us, we try to say what happened to us in the past has something to do with our future, and it absolutely does not. Only thing that matters is the decisions that you make in the present, right now, today. That's the only thing that matters. It's the only thing that ever matters. What happened yesterday is yesterday. Leave it there. Some things are a little harder to get over than others. I get it. I understand. But we got to keep pressing forward. We got to keep moving forward, right? We can't let what happened to us yesterday stop us from being great, stop us from stepping into greatness, stopping us from hitting our goals, slowing us down, right? Things from the past have a habit of slowing us down, and we got to dig deep. We got to dig real deep and determine, no, enough is enough. I'm going to hit this goal. I'm going to materialize this dream. I'm going to build this business, right? I'm going to fix this relationship, right? I'm going to make this money, right? I'm going to be somebody. I have a dream on the inside of me. And the only way you're going to get that dream on the outside is through hard work, faith, and determination. Every day you got to press forward. Every day you got to move forward. Every step forward is a step forward. 1 step, 2 step, 3, every step forward is a step forward. And you got to come closer to realizing what you want in your own life. There are vehicles, there are tools, there are resources, there are people that can help you get to that next level, but you got to have enough faith to actually make those first steps. All of you right now are probably watching me on a mobile phone, watching me on some smartphone that probably cost you anywhere from $500 to $700, iPhones, Samsungs. I got 1, 2, 3 cell phones and a laptop in front of me right now. Even if you just have 1 cell phone in front of you, that is called power. That is information. That is a tool that can be used to change your life drastically. Each and every one of you, all you need is an extra $1,000 or $2,000 a month. Drastically change your circumstance. Drastically change your bank account, right? It only takes a little bit. It only takes 1 piece of information. It only takes 1 person to apply that information with every fiber in their body to be successful. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. I'm one man, but I'm in here in this office. This office at one point was my mom's basement. It was my mom's basement. Now it's in a 3,000 square foot home, my own little corner here, office in the house, right? It wasn't always like that. But that day when I made that determination in my mommy's leaky basement, I said, you know what? I'm going to be an internet marketer, right? I'm going to learn this business. I'm going to go out there and inspire people with my story, right? There's some people with worse stories than me. Some of you watching me now probably got far worse stories than me. And guess what? Somebody needs to hear your story. Somebody needs to have their life changed because you decided to change your life, because you decided to make a story, because you decided to go out there and step out on faith and get started with that opportunity that somebody presented to you. Too often we let the unknown stop us from being great. Oh, I don't know anything about that. I'm not sure. The mere fact that you don't know something about it is the absolute reason why you should be doing it, because clearly the information that you know has kept you where you are right now. The information that you know has gotten you where you are right now. So the fact that you don't know the information means you need to sit down and learn it. Because if we keep spinning our wheels with the same dry, old, dated information, we'll never be great. We'll never step into the purpose that we're supposed to step into. You got to go. I don't care what you do. I don't care what it is, but it has to be something that's challenging you. It has to be something that's challenging you. And when you finally make that decision, to go out here and be great, and you start working at it, the moment you get a trickle of success, I want you to say in your head, you know what? Failure is not final. Failure is not final, right? Success is not final. Success is not final, and failure is not fatal. Because you're going to fail. You're going to fall on your face a couple of times, and that's okay. Success is not final. Why? Because we want to keep challenging ourselves. We want to keep growing. We want to keep leveling up. We want to keep getting better. And failure, it's not fatal. Too often we fall and we stay there. You can't stay there. You can't stay there. You fall. It's all good. Just get your ass right back up and go back at it again, right? You may not have as much energy, as much money, as much stamina, as many friends, as many connections. It's all good. Just keep plowing through. Just keep plowing through every single day, plow through, right? I've dealt with challenges of my own, personal challenges, financial challenges. You're looking at somebody that has the worst history with money ever. The type of person that can make a whole bunch of money and spend a whole bunch of money, right? That's one of my biggest weaknesses. One of the reasons why I go so hard, because I'm always trying to replenish, right? I was always trying to replenish. I was always trying to get back there, right? Until I had to sit down, look myself in the face and say, you know what? Your money skills suck. Fix it. What you're doing sucks. Fix it. Things that you're buying you don't need. Fix it. Don't spend on things that aren't going to bring money back to you. Spend money on things that are investments. Spend money on things that's going to create the legacy, build the wealth. Spend money on things that's going to help my children's children be successful. Right? Those bad, nasty, poor habits. I remember looking at my account one day and I was just buying like 7-Eleven and fast food, all these things, these little $2, $4, $6 payments. They may not seem like a lot, but if you sit down at the end of the month and you start to count them all up, you're like, whoa, I spent $300 on just food. That wasn't even date night. That wasn't even groceries. That was just food. Just going out in the streets. Can you imagine how much more money you could have if you made your lunch every day? Right? These are just little things that we don't pay attention to. Little things. At least I wasn't. And the moment I started to pay attention to it, I was like, wow, all right, let me challenge myself for this month. Right? I'm not going to go to any of these places. I'm going to make my own lunch. And if I can't make my own lunch, I won't eat anything until I get home. Just that one simple habit increased my income every single month with between $300 to $500. $300 to $500 was just going to my belly, and I wouldn't know why I was getting fat. Right? Little things. Start paying attention to the little things that are happening into your life. The little things. Every little thing over time turns out to be a really big thing. It's like being in a relationship. You know, every single day you talking to your woman nasty over a 12-month period. She's going to turn into a nasty woman. right? It's these little things that we got to pay attention to every single day. But you are not your circumstance. Nobody on these live streams who are watching me right now, you are not your circumstance. If you dig into content, I want you to like the live stream. I want you to share the live stream. I want you to comment where you're watching me from. If you got an aha moment, I want you to comment it. But understand this, right? The main thing that helped me change my life was learning how to make my own money, learning how to be a creator of money, learning how to create a check. It's one thing to collect the check. It's easy to do that. It's easy to set your alarm clock, walk into somebody else's building, right? Sit down at somebody else's desk, right? Get their to-do list and you actually do it. And by the end of the day, you go home and then they collect the check every 2 weeks. But you know, when you signed up for that deal, you told yourself you're only worth what they're willing to pay you. Okay. You let them determine what your value was. You sat there and you said, hey, you know what? He said, hey, you're only worth $25 an hour. You took it. You're only worth $15 an hour. You took it, right? You accepted that shit. Internally, you said, this is what it is. And it's a different thing. And when you change your perspective, right? And you start to think and say, you know what? The job is a tool, right? The job is not who I am. It's just a tool. It's just a tool to help me get a little bit of extra green so I can work on the thing I really want to work on. So I can build the thing I really want to build, right? So I can focus on the thing I really want to focus on. The job is just a tool. Too many of you have let the job be who you are. Yes, I'm a collector. I'm a banker. I'm a lawyer, right? The job, right? Is that really who you are? Is that all your value is? You don't have no more value to give to the marketplace? You don't have no more information, insight, knowledge that you can give to the marketplace so they can pay you in return? You don't have that? I'm pretty sure you have that, but you got to build up the courage, the guts, the balls to go out here and do it. Fucking be great. Why waste time? Why waste energy? Why waste your life on something you don't love, you don't like, you don't appreciate? Oh man, here we go. Now the questions are coming in. I knew one day that all these live streams was going to catch up with me. How do you figure out how to make your own money when you can't figure out what it is that you're destined to do? I love that. The best thing I say to that answer, Jay, is do something that's going to challenge you. Watch this. What I usually do when I get stuck, I go running, right? Not like running. I'm not like a runner. I don't want you guys to think I'll be running miles and shit. But I'll go to the gym and I'll do some type of cardio exercise and I'll focus and I'll put my headphones on and I'll just listen and I'll listen and I'll listen. And all of a sudden I'll come up with an idea, right? I'll come up with an idea. And then I implement that idea as quickly as possible, right? I had, for example, I had a marketing campaign. I'm not the best when it comes to writing emails and doing what we call as internet marketers, Jay, we call it sales copy, which is, writing the email or writing a bunch of words down to make them, to talk to, the prospect, right? To talk to the other person. So I'm not the best at that, but I work at it. But I had an ideal. I was sharing somebody else's story in the context of my little messages that I was sending out. I was sharing somebody else's story. So I came home after working out and I said, no, you know what? Erase that. I threw that all out and I started to write my own story. It wasn't the best story, but it was my story. And all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. I get all these return messages like, oh shit, I'm like, wow, I got to follow up with all these people because I stepped into my truth. So you, Jay, got to do something that's just going to challenge you. Step outside your box for a little bit. You got to try different things until one thing sticks out and say, hey, I actually like this, right? Let me tell you, Jay, I've had 1,001 jobs and every one of those jobs I was fairly good at, right? Not the best, but fairly good at. I was good at collector. I was good at customer service. I was good at running a McDonald's. I was good at, I'm learning the whole law enforcement thing. I was good at being a banker. I was good at those things, but deep down inside, it didn't make me feel good. What made me feel good is when I found out one day when I did my first YouTube video. I did my very first YouTube video. I'm going to share it with you guys one day. I did my very first YouTube video. And then that was that aha moment. I said, damn, I want to do this every day. I want to do this every day. But it took testing, trying different things, failing at different things to find out exactly what it is that you like. Nobody's ever going to know what exactly their passion is. The only people who know these things are the people that perform on this level like since day one, since they was birth. For example, like Will Smith, he's been an actor since he was a young adult. right? So yeah, he's gonna perform at this level all the time because he's known what he's wanted to become since practically day one. A lot of us don't have that, right? A lot of us don't have it, or we haven't realized it just yet. So we got to go out here and try different things so that we can start learning new knowledge, getting around new people. When I got into the network marketing industry, that's really when I discovered I wanted to speak. I wanted to talk. I wanted to share my story. When I got into the network marketing industry back when I was 18 years old, that's when I really discovered it. But it didn't really break through until that YouTube video. And I realized how powerful the internet is. And I need to learn how to do this internet thing. So that's how I find out what it was. So you're never going to find it right away, but you got to go out there and try different things. You don't try anything. You're just doing the same old shit every day. How you ever going to figure out anything? How are you ever going to figure out anything? You're doing the same thing every day, right? Cater, what's happening? My boy Cater, he's over here in the group. Cater is $1 million marketer, awesome, one of my best friends. Roderick, we go way back. Me and him used to work in the group homes together. And I mean, we used to take care of adults, man, adults who couldn't take care of themselves. I'm telling you, you have no idea. If you haven't worked in a group home, you got to be a certain individual to work there, especially for the long term. You got to have passion, love for those guys, and you still got to be stern to make sure they get what they get done. My man, Reggie, what's going on? I spoke to Reggie today. Reggie, I'm looking forward to you joining the squad. Welcome to the squad. Reggie called me up earlier and spoke about becoming an internet marketer, and he's working on getting started. Fantastic. Tasha, I'm trying to remember where I know Tasha from. I think I just know Tasha from the internet. She's also taking a peek at internet marketing. She's looking to get started with us. Fantastic. My man Jay here. I'm trying to figure out if I know Jay. I probably don't know Jay. Jay's on my other fan page, my older fan page, but I appreciate you guys for coming through. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you share. At 9:30, I'm actually going live again with my partner Rosie. Rosie did about $4,200 last week on the internet. I did about $700 on the last 2 or 3 days on the internet, and we're talking tonight on a live stream where we're pretty much talking to an open audience, kind of like what we're doing right now. Simply going to break down a little bit of what we do and how we do it. I can give you all, if you guys want that link, just comment that you want the link, and I'll make sure I get it to you. If not, just hit me in the inbox and I'll do that. Connie, thank you for these words of wisdom, life and wisdom. That's what's up, Connie. I appreciate it. I couldn't read for a second there. Nate O'Brien, my man Nate. Nate's another multi-million-dollar marketer. One of my best friends as well. See, when you change your circle of influence, it changes you in a major way. When you change your circle of influence, when the people around you are getting it, you have no choice but to level up and go get it yourself, because you're just looking like, damn, if that brother and that sister can do it, I damn sure know I can do it. And that's all you need. That's all you need is that. You need that little piece of encouragement from somebody that either comes from the same place you come from, looks the same way as you look, right? They put on their clothes the same way you do, right? They talk the same way you talk, right? Right? They got the same 24 hours in the day that you got. So there's no reason why you can't take the time to focus and learn and level the hell up. Nate, I appreciate you, brother, for coming on. Ja Hoza, I'm hoping I'm saying that right, but appreciate you for coming on. I told you guys, I got Instagram, we got YouTube, we got 2 fan pages, and we got my group. I need the link. Reggie, I'll get that link to you as well. I appreciate you guys. It's 9:21, so I got to get prepared for this next live stream, so me and Rosie can go and kill it. We definitely going to try to keep it on the time frame. We always, going ham and hard, trying to trying to be great. I mean, that's all this is about, right? We all got to be great. So let me stop talking so I have enough time to give you guys all the link to the next live stream where I'm going on live with my partner Rosie. She did 4,200 last week online. Like I said, I did about 700 in the last 2.5 days. We're going to talk about, how we're doing it, what company we're using to do it with, and all that good stuff. All right, guys, I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace out. What's up? What's up? What's up to all those hopping on? What's happening with you? I got a few different live streams going on right now.